Each day at Altra Federal Credit Union is another opportunity to make a positive difference in someone's life. We think about what inspires us, what gets us most excited, our sense of purpose, the job to be done. It's a billion little things and some big ones. We don't always realize what Altra means to our members or our communities, but sometimes we do. Our members remind us every day why we're so proud to be part of Altra.
The value of a home to a Hmong family, it truly is the American dream. They came here with nothing but a shirt on their back and the family they brought with them. Mr. Lee had been laid off from his employer and as a result was struggling to make ends meet. They had been caught up in what should have been a modification due to hardship instead turned into a foreclosure process. They were fearful of losing their home that they had lived in for 10 years. They're a family in need, they're within our community, and that's what we do. So having been at Altra for a long time, knowing the culture, I knew that was a great opportunity for us to practice what we preach. And we were able to help them out with the loan internally at Altra. The opportunity to help the Lee family was probably the proudest moment of my career here.
Helping families is what Altra has been doing for more than 80 years. It started with $179 in a shoebox. When Reuben Train and a handful of Train employees created this vision of neighbor helping neighbor. Over the years, the idea expanded into Altra. It's still defined by the commitment we made to each other back in 1931.
I had a young gentleman come into my office, and right off the bat, I could tell that he was overwhelmed and scared. He was in over his head with his vehicle. He just had a payment that he couldn't afford anymore. If we have to repossess his vehicle, it's gonna be hard for him to recover from that. I contacted dealerships around Rochester. I got him the best deal on his trade-in. I had them cancel all of his warranties, and then we got him into a vehicle that was actually more suited for him. This is not just a job for me. It truly is not. I had the opportunity to set him up for a better financial future. I definitely am not the only employee at Altra who goes above and beyond for their members.
How do we measure our impact? By what it means to members. A couple buying the home where their kids will grow up, saving for college or retirement. It's an important responsibility to be part of the biggest events in people's lives.
We had a member come through the drive-up, and all she had asked for was a dog treat, no transaction or anything. The lady said thanks and drove off, but when she drove off, she sent the two back in. Kendra was the teller, actually, and she came back, and she was crying, and we all kind of looked at her like, what's wrong? You know, did something happen? And she couldn't even talk. She just handed this note from the member to one of us, and we all started reading it. Thank you for the doggy treat. We're putting our pet of 15 years to sleep today, and this was one of his favorite things to do, the drive-through at the bank. Those little things do make a big impact on somebody, and it's not about the numbers, it's about the people. I'm proud for a billion different reasons.